Out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Hey fans, great to have you with us for the Eastern Conference Play-In Tournament. 7 and 8 seeds going at it for postseason qualification. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Take a look at the Magic. And a win here keeps them at that 7th seed.
And avoiding an even scarier prospect in the subsequent game. The loser there eliminated from playoff participation. So a lot is riding on this outcome.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
To the paint, here's Banchero. And the basket good, a bank shot that time. Banchero's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Magic. Pass to Rizichet. Back to Young. And he converts the layup.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
And Joseph kicks to Carter. Banchero with the ball. No good with the triple. On the wing, Daniels. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Rizichet. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Pass to Banchero. Back to Joseph. Banchero looking around. And the shot is good.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Here's Gay. And here's Daniels. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Young into the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Young against Joseph. Banchero is screen for Joseph. Spins. Over Young. Shot by Joseph. No good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, that's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Ball's knocked loose.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Pass to Banchero. Rebounded by the Hawks. Now, let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jamal Mosley.
Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Buries it down low. And it's 6 points for Paolo Banchero.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Here's Rizachet. He's defended by Wagner. Back to Young. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Wagner finds Joseph. Now, here's Banchero. Inside, here's Wagner. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Young against Joseph. Young, no good. Orlando trailing here. Wagner outside. Down low. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist from Wagner.
Yeah, cashing in close. Caldwell Pope showing you there. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Young passes to Okongwu. The Hawks working the ball around. Pass to Daniels. Okongwu a screen. The Hawks again can't hit. The Magic have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Carter against Okongwu. Joseph has an open look. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here is Young. 6 points for him. From deep, bangs home the trifecta. Young's got 9.
And that's just too easy for Young. The D has to guard him a lot better than that beyond the arc.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Caldwell Pope finds Carter. Banchero with the ball. The 11-footer. Jump shot is good. 8 points for him.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
Here's Rizachet. He's defended by Wagner. Young's shot is off.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Banchero outside. Takes the three. Hits it from three-point range. Banchero's got the game tied up here for the Magic.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Magic making a change here. Bitadze's checked in. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Krejci's checked in. So it's the Hawks now. Pass to Gay. And here's Daniels. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Now Daniels hasn't made one yet.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's Joseph in the corner. To the middle. Here's Bitadze. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Tell you what, you give Joseph a passing lane in these pick-and-roll sets, and he takes advantage of it.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Pass to Okongwu. Now Young. He's covered by Joseph. Here's Gay. Off target with his three. Caldwell Pope on the wing. He's covered by Daniels. Caldwell Pope passes to Carter. Outside, Joseph. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Gregson's making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021. The Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Isaac's checked in for Wendell Carter. Anthony comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Black's subbed in for Joseph.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The Magic trail by 3. Black the pass to Isaac. From down in the low post, it goes.
And at 6'11", Isaac's able to take a hit and still get the deuce.
LeVert against Anthony. LeVert the pass to Okongwu. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to LeVert. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Daniels from outside. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. So for the Magic, their last game, a loss to the Atlanta Hawks. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And it's the Magic with the ball, following the bucket by the Hawks.
Yeah, you know, Anthony has this in his bag. He's practiced these mid-range looks. You can tell.
Niang passes to Okongwu. Niang in the post. He's covered by Isaac. Daniels with it. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Bataze. Here's Black. He's covered by Daniels. Bataze. They now take the lead. Bataze's got his second bucket tonight.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the inside. It's hauled in by the Magic. 1:30 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Anthony. Fader on the way. Traps in the tray. Now it's a 4-point Magic lead.
Clever call by Anthony there, using the pick and roll to create an opening.
Pass to Krejci. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Here is Daniels. To halt the run. Oh, that's blocked. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. For the Hawks, Arlo's checked in, and it's Rizachet in for Daniels. Magic leading by 4. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Atlanta's shooting to start out this game about 43%. Pass to Rizachet. On the left block. Krejci, no good. Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Bataze. It's Black, top of the key. 6 to shoot. Down low. Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint.
Whoa!
He got it in!
How about that? Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Magic. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Right back after this break. And we welcome you back to the second quarter of this exciting play-in game. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Pass to Bataze. Here's De Silva. Anthony down low. Here's Black. Rebound by the Hawks. Now Rizachet. screen by Niang. Fires the three. Another three for Atlanta.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Pass to Anthony. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Kept moving and found an opening. Staying active. Anthony grinding for that bucket in tight.
And Clark, Cole Anthony is some kind of scorer when he gets hot.
Yeah, he's really special when he gets it going. He can beat you by himself. That's how good he is. He's a little mercurial, up and down, volatile a bit. But I tell you what, I like what he gives you when he's playing at his best.
Here's Rizachet. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. To the middle. Here's Banchero. Pass to De Silva. Anthony against LeVert. Anthony, the pass to Bitadze. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. And now a 4-point Magic lead. The Hawks shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Now Rizachet. It's tipped. It's stolen by Banchero. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Anthony. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Rizachet.
And Anthony has no off switch, which I like. He's adept at attacking defenses and drawing foul.
No good on the free throw. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
You got to respect Cole Anthony's workmanlike approach to the game. He's out there to do his job and get results and not focused on putting on a big show.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks streak, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Anthony. Banchero, a screen on LeVert. Puts it up from 12. Another shot. Banchero kicks to Anthony. Here's Black. Scoreless thus far. Orlando needs to get off a shot. 2 on the clock. The Magic again can't hit. The Hawks trail by 3. Pass to Rizachet. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Black grabs the board. Orlando, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Anthony with it. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Anthony against LeVert. Lets it go with the three. And he's good on the three ball. LeVert's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, I think this is big for LeVert's confidence because the more he connects from distance, I think the more dangerous he'll become as a shooter and offensive player.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for the Magic. Corey Joseph comes in for Anthony. Mann's checked in for Atlanta. Krejci passes to LeVert. Here's Krejci. Last time out, he had 13 points. Now, here's Joseph. Pass to Black. Back to Joseph. Now Carter. Baseline J on the way. And Orlando again with the bucket.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Here's Mann. He's covered by Joseph. Oh, LeVert in position. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
On the wing, Mann. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Here's Gay. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
One shot.
And that one misses. Magic leading by 4. Inside. And finished off by Banchero.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
LeVert against Joseph. Beyond the arc. And it's LeVert missing. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Stolen by LeVert. And here's Young. 9 points in the game so far. LeVert sets a screen for Young. Stolen by Carter. Pass to Banchero. Here's Vitadze. LeVert defending. Out to Carter. From beyond the arc. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
The versatility of Carter Jr. I mean, he can shoot off 1 to 2 dribbles as well as off the catch.
So for the Magic, their last game, a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta. And like a number of centers in today's NBA, Wendell Carter Jr. continues, Clark, to hone his three-point shooting.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, it's almost mandatory necessary for big guys nowadays to be able to knock down not only the mid-range jumper, but the three-point shot. Give credit to Carter Jr. for seeing this growing trend and then working to put it into his toolkit.
Shoots from the line. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got the lead up to 9 now for the Magic.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So for the Magic, Wagner comes in for Goga Bitadze. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Black. Atlanta also making some changes here. Okongwu's checked in for George Niang. And Daniels subbed in for Terrence Mann. Pass to Daniels. Back to Young. Okongwu with a screen on Joseph. Young for 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Orlando leading by 9. And here's Carter. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. That's good from Wagner on the assist from Joseph.
You like to see that from Wagner. I mean, as he continues to develop his mid-range game, I think we'll see more and more of that.
Here's Daniels. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Daniels has got 5 points so far.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
The 3 from Joseph. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 9. Here's LeVert. Rejected by Banchero.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. The Magic superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. DA, thanks. That's good from Carter.
You know, Wendell Carter Jr. really epitomizes the modern big man. He can stretch the floor and do work on the glass, giving you high utility on both ends.
Young looking it over. Over Joseph. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Young.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Wagner outside. Clock at 6. Here's Bitadze, covered by Okongwu, and it's Carter missing. The Hawks trail by 10. It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Joseph. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Second chance shot, and there's the nice layup by Okongwu. Okongwu's now got it back down to single digits for Atlanta. Pass to Joseph. Back to Wagner. To the paint. Here's Bitadze. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. The Hawks trail by 9. Young outside. Shoots from the elbow. Again, Young missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Wagner. Good, nice job down low. Wagner's got his second bucket of the night.
Textbook play inside. Wagner doing everything right in that case.
Pass to Gay. Back to Young. Shot from 12. Good on the shot. Young's got 15 points.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Carter outside. Down low. Here's Caldwell Pope. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
Look at Caldwell Pope battling inside. Boy, he fights through that contact, doesn't he?
Pass to Gay. To the middle. Up and in on the layup. 8 points for him.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Wagner outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Rizachet. And Clark, we're looking at Franz Wagner here. What makes him so effective?
Well, his size and mobility, a rare combination, and how good he is instinctively at the defensive end of the floor. I mean, he can get out and get in a stance and guard guards, and he also can bang inside with big physical guys, and he's very fluid in his motion. Great agility. Love watching that young fella play.
First free throw is good. GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Both free throws good from Wagner.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
1:22 left in the first half. Here's Okongwu. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Isaac with some nice D. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Up top, Wagner. He's covered by Daniels. Carter down low. He's got 8. Stolen away. Caldwell Pope against LeVert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, you know, LeVert is pretty well put together at 6'7", which allows him to bang inside effectively.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Mann's checked in for the Hawks. And he can't hit the second. Orlando leading by 10. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And with the leaping ability that Caldwell Pope possesses, he knows when to bounce to the rack and throw it down.
Pass to LeVert. Mann with it. He has yet to score. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gay. Howard down after the assist, led him into the lane.
An all-around threat. LeVert is skilled at sizing up defenses and exploiting them in that pick and roll.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Wagner outside. And it's blocked. And a deep 3 from Young. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Orlando going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Orlando Magic.
And you look at the numbers. They're playing so well offensively, nice flow. Only a few wasted possessions, guys.
And if they continue on this track, they're pulling away down the stretch. Mark my words.
Checking out the circumstances for the Orlando Magic. With the lead they hold in this game, Shaq, the 7th seed within reach.
Can't feel that good about it. Even if they win, they have a long road ahead of them in the playoffs.
Yeah, but Shaq, they can't be worried about that right now. All they can do is win tonight.
Shaq looking more at the big picture, it appears. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Hi, everyone. Glad to have you back for third quarter action of the play-in game. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Orlando leading by 10. Inside. The shot's good from Carter. Carter's got the first basket of the third quarter for Orlando.
When they get it to Carter Jr. down low, it's normally a fruitful trip.
Young inside. Joseph on him, 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Banchero inside, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has, becoming an elite competitor people fear almost instantly.
The first free throw is good. Clark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
Both free throws good from Banchero.
The future is shining bright for Banchero. He's a multifaceted big guy who can really, I think, be the centerpiece of an organization.
Okongwu kicks to Daniels. The kick out to Young. He gets that one. Young's got 19 points.
And this game belongs to Young right now, and he is simply making everything.
Here's Banchero. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw, good from Banchero. The Hawks trail by 13. Pass to Gay. Rizachet with it. Now Daniels. 6 to shoot. Young against Joseph. Good work there as it goes. 21 points in the game.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Wagner outside. Back to Joseph. Banchero right side. Sinks the three-pointer. Banchero's got the lead up to 14 now for the Magic.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Joseph against Young. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Banchero outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Young. He takes it in, and the layup falls. Young's got 8 here in the quarter.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets and knife inside.
Here's Banchero. Buried from 15 feet out.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And here's Young from the arc. Again, Young missing. Orlando leading by 14. Caldwell Pope up top. He's covered by Daniels. Wagner passes to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
With obvious length and jumping ability, Carter Jr. can get it going above the rim and make it look easy.
Pass to Daniels. Okongwu with a screen on Caldwell Pope. It's stolen by Carter. And now Orlando on the break. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist from Wagner. Wagner's got assist number 5 here tonight. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. The Hawks trail by 18. Now Daniels, 5 points in the game. Pass to Young. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And although he's smaller, Young willing to battle inside and shows you he can score through contact.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Banchero outside. Back to Wagner. And he uses the glass on the layup. 8 points for Franz Wagner.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
To the inside. Here's Gay. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
What a play by Young. Out of that pick and roll, does a great job with his decision making.
Here's Banchero. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Magic have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Daniels. Here's Gay. Young outside. Free throw line jump shot. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
And how I like the resourcefulness Young brings to the table, taking any shot he can create.
And Joseph kicks to Caldwell Pope. Out to the wing. This one for 3. And it's Rizachet with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 14. To the wing on the left. A shot off that time. Great defense that time from Banchero. Inside, Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Rizachet. Here's Gay. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Wagner kicks to Banchero. The tray. And there's Wagner on the assist by Caldwell Pope. Wagner's got 5 points in the quarter. Throughout his career, Clark, Kentavious Caldwell Pope has proven himself to be a quality player.
He certainly has, and I love the way he plays. He's locked in all the time at both ends. Really not only understands his role, Kevin, but embraces it. He's out there to space the floor with his shooting and then provide a lot of energy and versatility on defense.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Banchero outside. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Such a nice-looking jump shot. Solid mechanics, fluid. Banchero's special.
The Hawks trail by 20. Pass to Daniels. Back to Young. Here's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists in the game. Now, here's Wagner, guarded closely. Now, here is Carter. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here is Daniels. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. For Atlanta, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Goga Bitadze's checked in for the Magic. Black comes in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Magic leading by 14. Outside, Joseph. There's a good screen. Shoots over LeVert. Kicks it out to Wagner. Drills the three-pointer. Wagner's got 8 points in the quarter.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
Here's LeVert. And he comes up with the deuce. LeVert's got 8 points.
And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
Outside, Joseph. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And it's Banchero missing. The Hawks trail by 15. Here's Krejci. Now, here's Okongwu. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Shot clock at 3. It's LeVert with the drive. Makes it off the glass. He's got 10.
Well, I love LeVert's demeanor. Even under pressure, this guy stays calm and just does his job.
Wagner passes to Black. Here's Bitadze, covered by Okongwu. The offensive rebound. Here's Black. Still scoreless. Outside, Joseph. Shoots over LeVert. Shot by Joseph. No good. The Hawks trail by 13. And here's LeVert. He's got 10. Rebound by the Magic. Bitadze's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Wagner, and finished off by Wagner.
No mercy shown to the rack there. Wagner with the filthy throwdown.
.143 left to play in the third. Down low, here's LeVert. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. LeVert's got 6 points in the quarter.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Black the pass to Banchero. Wagner outside. 1:14 left in the third quarter. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
No denying the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already who also is growing as a passer.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Wagner.
What I love about Wagner is that he's a guy that never stops moving. He's always in action.
For the Magic, Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Banchero, and Anthony subbed in for Corey Joseph. And then for Atlanta, Arlo's checked in, Mann subbed in for Dyson Daniels. Both free throws good from Wagner.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Now here's LeVert. Tight defense on him.
Boy, Karis LeVert reads defenders very well. This guy is an instinctive offensive player.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. And the free throw drops for LeVert. Both shots good from the stripe. 1:02 left in the third. Anthony looking it over. Pass to Wagner. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Really like how Wagner is really going after it on offense. That's part of why he's hot right now.
LeVert the pass to Niang. On the wing, Mann. They set the pick. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Cole Anthony. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he can't get the first one. No luck that time either. Magic leading by 15. Anthony down low. LeVert defending from downtown. Rebound by the Hawks. Mann with it. Still without a basket. Really left alone that time.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
From deep three-point territory, And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Magic up by 12. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And we're back, a lot on the line for this play-in game with 1 quarter left to go. Here's Krejci. Pass to LeVert. Now, man. Fires from deep. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Banchero. Yes, that goes in. Banchero's got 35 in the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Niang. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Paolo Banchero. Free throw good, Niang. Niang hits them both. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. It's a 10-point game. To the middle. Here's Bitadze. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Always a threat to score. Banchero, that time with a sweet find.
It's LeVert on the wing. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Barlow. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, Karis LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
And here's Banchero. And again, it's Orlando converting.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Screen by Niang. LeVert with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. Magic leading by 11. Now Banchero. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Corey Joseph's checked in for Orlando. And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Hawks trail by 12. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. LeVert against Joseph. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
What a tough make that was by LeVert. Refused to be denied, and great concentration.
Here's Banchero. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, good from Banchero. Both free throws, good from Banchero. The Hawks trail by 12. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Pass to Niang. Now LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Barlow. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And the way LeVert moves the ball, it's all about doing what's best for the team from his eyes.
Banchero outside. Going inside. Second shot opportunity. Here's Black. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Black's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Hawks trail by 13. Pass to Krejci. Inside, it's stolen by Banchero. Driving to the basket. Here's Black, and it's denied. Now here's LeVert. Pass to Barlow. Tipped away. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They led the game at 1 point by 20. LeVert against Joseph. Back to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
It's LeVert on the wing. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Joseph against LeVert. Now here's Joseph. He's covered closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Anthony kicks to Banchero. 3-pointer. LeVert grabs the miss. LeVert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. Here's Barlow. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And he knocks down the first one. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Franz Wagner comes in for Anthony. Good on both. Magic leading by 11. Banchero outside. Here's Joseph. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Daniels. Okongwu with it. He's covered by Joseph. There's the double team with Joseph. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Banchero, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And great attention to detail from Banchero on the play, making sure he's there to get the ball and send it back.
Pass to Rizichet. Here is Daniels. He's covered by Joseph. Just 5 to shoot. Daniels dishes to Okongwu. Lets it go from deep. Carter pulls it in. Magic leading by 13. Bounce pass Wagner. Outside Joseph. Pass to Banchero. There's the drive. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And guys, that strength will serve Banchero really well in the league, and we're starting to see signs of it already.
Contavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Black. And a change for the Hawks. Gay's checked in.
One shot.
The Hawks trail by 16. Pass to Daniels. He gets it in there.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Caldwell-Pope outside. Banchero with the ball. Off target. That was a little heat check. Here's Rizichet. He's covered by Joseph. Rizichet with it. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And here's the fast break. Here's Banchero. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
An aggressive, creative player on the attack. I like seeing Banchero get those whistles.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. That one misses. Here's Carter. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Joseph. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
free throw good from Young.
And something you like about Young is how he forces an opponent's hand. He makes you adapt and not the other way around.
Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Carter. Back to Caldwell Pope. Finds himself wide open and drills it. And the Magic lead by 14.
You got to give respect to Caldwell Pope's mid-range jump shot. He's got the green light to take this shot, and that green light is always on.
Here's Young driving the lane, lays it up and banks it in. Young's got 38 points.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Carter kicks to Caldwell Pope. Banchero outside. Shoots the three. Atlanta with the rebound. Okongwu's now got 9 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. And the powerful one-handed slam.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Wagner passes to Caldwell Pope. To the inside. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope's got 5 assists in the game. Joseph against Young. Rebound by the Magic. Caldwell Pope finds Carter. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Down low. Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The Hawks trail by 14. To the middle. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
.124 left here in the fourth quarter. Wagner outside. Banchero outside. Shot clock at 6. No good on the 3. Atlanta's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Magic.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
Well, you know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
All right, Greg, feeling like a done deal. The 7th seed coming in here and taking command of this game.
And I would guess they're breathing a sigh of relief right now. Couldn't avoid the play-in tournament, having barely missed out on automatic qualification for the playoffs.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Paolo Banchero.
Well, I like the ferocity on defense now. He was constantly putting himself in the path of steals and coming up with them, too.
And the Orlando Magic get the big-time win. And what a performance here in this play-in tournament. Coming in tonight and playing as a unit to lock in the 7th seed in the first round of the NBA playoffs.
It's really a testament to this team's work ethic. They just never gave up, never stopped believing in one another, and that's why they came away victorious.
All right, Greg, that'll do it for this one. You gotta love how it's really ramped up the anticipation for the playoff journey ahead. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.
at Orlando, the 7th best record through the regular season. But, Grant, that position is more perilous than in years past.
Well, B.A., what was once an automatic ticket to face the 2nd seed has become this. They've got to win one of the next 2 games to escape elimination.
Pass to Rizashea. Let's go with a 3. Orlando with the rebound. Here's Joseph. Inside. Here's Banchero. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Here's Gay. Pass to Okongwu. Down low. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Here's Joseph. Wagner outside from behind the arc. Gay with a rebound.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for him that time.
Back to Young. From the line, buries the jump shot.
I really like that from Young. Hitting that tweener shot, making them guard you all around the floor.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Banchero. He's off on the layup. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Now here's Young. He's closely guarded. And there's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Gay. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. For Orlando, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Banchero passes to Joseph. Caldwell Pope for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 1. Pass to Daniels. Here's Gay. A good look from Young. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Young's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
It's great to see Young working off the ball. He's got the skill set to flourish in that kind of action.
Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Hard to defend Banchero this close to the rim. Even when you contest his shot, he can still finish.
Young, the pass to Daniels. Tries the spin move. Pass to Okongwu to the right side. The three from Rizashe. Orlando with the rebound. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer, force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, B.A.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. The free throw drops for Banchero.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
And so he's able to get one of two. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Now here's Wagner. No made baskets yet. Pass to Carter. Here's Joseph. The three. Second shot opportunity. The kick out to Banchero. Fires the three. Sinks it from distance. Banchero's got 8.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Back to Young for 3. Knocks down the triple. Young's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Wagner. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. Here's Joseph. The three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. To the middle. Tipped. Pass to Rizashe. Now here's Okongwu. On the wing, Daniels. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Puts it up. Daniels misses. Orlando's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Banchero. Now Wagner. Pass to Carter. The kick out to Banchero. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks trailing. Right side Young. Okongwu with it. And Wagner comes to help. Here's Rizashe. Here's Daniels. Guarded by Banchero. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Krejci's checked in for the Hawks. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Young can't hit.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Well, if that was one of my players, I'd think about sitting him down right away and letting him think about that one.
Now here's Wagner. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Young looking for an opening. And there's the drive. He nails it. And we're tied.
A high degree of difficulty on that hoop. Trae with some tough points.
Joseph passes to Banchero. Back to Joseph. Over Young. Joseph can't hit.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Daniels passes to Young.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Bataze's checked in for Bancaro. Wagner, the pass to Carter. Back to Wagner. Clock at 6 to stop the run. Pass to Joseph. Fades back. And another shot. No good there. Good D by Kangwoo. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Here's Krejci. Got a hand on it. Here's Joseph. No points yet. To the paint. Outside Carter. Back to Wagner. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Pass to Krejci. Outside Young. To the inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Wagner. In transition. Here's Young. Finished off the break. Now it's a 3-point Atlanta lead.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Wagner, right side. Count the basket. Wagner's got 5.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Outside Young. From 10 feet away. And again, it's Atlanta.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Bataze. Back to Caldwell Pope. From deep three-point range, Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. Young against Wagner. And Young, here we go. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys. And he hasn't really had that.
Atlanta leading by 3. Outside Young.
Getting better at finding ways to draw fouls. Young just daring the D to get physical.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
Free throw is good. Young. Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
And Atlanta making a change here. Barlow's checked in for Okongwu. Niang comes in for Gay. Risache, he's checked in for Krejci. And Karis LeVert is subbed in for Daniels.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
And Caro outside. 1:06 left in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Pass to Black. Now Young with a steal. Outside for LeVert. Launches a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Here's Anthony. Count that bucket. Young with it. He's got 17. 29 seconds left in the first quarter.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Young. Magic trail by 8. And here's Banchero. Give him 8 points now. 3-pointer. Nails it from 3. Banchero's got 11.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the second quarter of this play-in tournament matchup. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Orlando shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Black passes to Banchero. Bumped and finishes. Great stuff from Banchero.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Anthony against LeVert. They set the screen. Pass to Barlow. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Takes a 13-footer, and it's Orlando with another.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, and that shows how much confidence he has in his ability and the work that he's put into his game.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just one game at a time." Brian?
Got to take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Allie. Thank you. The three from Banchero. The big man, Banchero, showing the range.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. LeVert goes against Anthony. Shoots from 12, and he hits the jumper. LeVert's got 5 now. And Stan, they always say, for a player, confidence is such a big part of it. How can a coach instill that in a player?
Well, as your coach, I think your job is to create a system that the players believe in and they believe they can have success in. The rest of it has to come from inside of the players. They have to believe in themselves.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Now here's Niang. Still without a bucket. Pass to Rizachet. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And out on the wings, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good. Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
It's his first trip to the line. He's off on the first. Good on the second one. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Atlanta with the ball. Pass to LeVert. Over Anthony. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. For Orlando, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Fires at the elbow. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Krejci, the pass to Barlow. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
The first one falls. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Joseph comes in for Anthony. Mann, he's checked in for the Hawks. And he makes both free throws. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Black. His last outing, he had 20. Banchero in the post. He's guarded by Mann. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Banchero. And it's Niang with the rebound. The Hawks shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Barlow passes to LeVert. Oh, swiped away. And the Magic pushing it up now. Here's Black. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Joseph. Takes a 3. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
LeVert outside. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 5 rebounds in. foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Terrence Mann.
A full load to handle anywhere on the floor. Banchero makes sure he gets his.
And he makes a first. How about Paolo Banchero, Coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
Young on the drive. Got a piece of it. Here's Black. Still no points. To the middle. Carter, the pass to Batadze. Back to Carter. Banchero right side. Ooh, Banchero getting it done and tight. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And we also got to mention the work they've done on the offensive glass, pounding the opposition and coming away with tons of second chance points.
Here's Black. Down low. Blocked. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
So for the Magic, Franz Wagner checked in for Batadze, and Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Black. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Mann, he's checked in for Krejci. Wagner in the high post. He has 7. Atlanta with a rebound.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Outside Young. To halt the run. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Most people think of Young as a perimeter player, but he has the courage and toughness to work inside.
This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
Now here's Wagner, outside Carter. Banchero surveys. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
The free throw drops for Banchero. And Banchero drops them both. Atlanta with the ball. 7-point differential. Here's Daniels. No points so far. LeVert outside. From deep. It's rebounded by Wagner.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots. better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Now here's Young. He's got 21. Pass to Daniels. Here's the three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three. It's on Contavious Caldwell-Pope. And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
3 shots.
That one misses. That one misses. And he misses all three. Orlando leading by 7. Pass to Joseph. Back to Banchero. Togner outside. Now here's Banchero. Guarded by Young. The shot's good. Banchero's got 13 points now in the quarter.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, B.A. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Ricochet, he's checked in for LeVert. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
So it's Atlanta now. They trail by 9. He shoots it. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Over to the left wing. Here's Banchero. Tries again. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
And you can see his focus at the stripe this half has been tremendous.
The free throw drops for Banchero. And the Hawks making a change here. Niang's checked in. And Banchero drops them both. Hawks trail by 9. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Niang outside. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Daniels. 4 on the clock. And here's Okongwu. He's checked by Carter. Daniels. Off target from three-point range. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now here's Young. Give him 23. Oh, Young with the power move.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Joseph passes to Carter. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And he dunks it down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Young. The Magic making their last shot. Fearless from Young inside.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Joseph passes to Carter. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Wagner outside. Banchero the screen. To the paint. Whoa! Emphatic finish from Banchero.
Yeah, with his bigger build, Banchero sets a solid pick, and then he quickly rolls into open position.
Outside Young. That one goes. Count it. Young's got 29.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them, but let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
It's Banchero with the drive, and the shot's good. Banchero's got 30.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Young. That's 29 for him. The Hawks need to get one up here. Niang, that's good.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
Magic leading by 8. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. Now here's Young. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. Daniels passes to Young. The floater. Rebounded by Joseph. Orlando's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Up top, Banchero, defended by Niang. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, that play shows Banchero's strength and his determination.
He's been punishing them at the line in this one, going 7 for 8. Batase's checked in for Orlando. And Banchero, no good on that one. Hawks trail by 13. 26 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Outside Young, picked up by Okongwu. Inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Batase with a screen. The three from Banchero. Kept alive. And so it's Orlando. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Orlando Magic.
I have some research here that might explain everything. Apparently 3 is more than 2. They keep making threes. That's why they're ahead.
I can't even begin to tell you how profound that was, big fella. Checking out the circumstances for the Orlando Magic. With the lead they hold in this game, Shaq, the 7th seed within reach.
Can't feel that good about it. Even if they win, they have a long road ahead of them in the playoffs.
Yeah, but Shaq, they can't be worried about that right now. All they can do is win tonight.
Shaq looking more at the big picture, it appears. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back to 2K Sports coverage of the play-in game as we move to the second half of action. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, he's also a pretty good actor. He sells fouls really well.
Orlando leading by 11. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Joseph. Banchero outside. Pass to Joseph. Back to Banchero. The three, just 4 to shoot. Okongwu with the rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And, Coach, with Okongwu adding a 3 to his game, it's hard to keep him off the floor now.
It is, Brian, and he can do a lot for a team when he plays. He can now spread out the floor. He can guard multiple positions. But the main thing Okongwu does is he is all over the glass.
Hawks trail by 9. Pass to Daniels. Here's Rizachet. Okongwu, a screen on Wagner. To the middle. The kick out to Young. He takes it in. Here's Daniels. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Shot on the wing. Daniels misses. Magic leading by 9. To the paint. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Right side, Young. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got 31.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Banchero gets a very good look and converts. Banchero's got 34 points.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
Pass to Okongwu. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists in the game. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Now Banchero. He's got 34. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
He's been getting to the line. Now his 6th trip. Niang, he's checked in for the Hawks.
One shot.
And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. Pass to Daniels. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. The three from Rizache. The offensive rebound. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Now here's Wagner. He's got 14, and he's able to get it back. Pass to Rizache. And he lays it up and in. Rizache's got 4 points in the quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Wagner outside. Back to Joseph. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Here's Joseph. 6 to shoot. Down low. Here's Wagner. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Niang outside. Pass to Young. Lets it fly from 18. Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got rebound number 7 tonight. To the inside. Here's Banchero. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Carter. And so Carter nails them both. Young with it. He's got 31. Excellent body control from Young.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Outside Carter. Here's Joseph. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Joseph has got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Magic leading by 8. Pass to Joseph. Back to Wagner. Outside. side. Caldwell Pope. To the middle. Here's Carter. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Young, the pass to Niang. Back to Young. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Caldwell Pope's got 4 rebounds now. And the shot goes in. Caldwell Pope's got 5 now. Here's Young. 33 points for him. Niang outside. Back to Young. The 3 ball. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Joseph. Back to Caldwell Pope. Five to shoot. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Young from long range. Oh, that's what he does. Trae Young knocking down a 3.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Wagner outside. And here's Banchero. 37 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Oh, not to be denied. Banchero.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Outside Young. Niang a screen. Launches it. And the Hawks with another 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Wagner. 16 points for him. Picked by Carter. Daniels misses. Magic leading by 6. Wagner outside. Inside. Carter can't get it to go. Atlanta's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And Rizachet gets it to go.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Banchero. Takes the 3. He buries it from 3. Banchero's got 42 in the game.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Outside Young. Driving inside. The shot won't fall. Great D that time from Banchero. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Wagner finds Carter. Here's Banchero. He's got 42.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Pass to Daniels. Now Okongwu. Young with it. The 3 is up. Orlando with the rebound. Wagner's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Banchero. That 3's off the mark. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now here's Banchero. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. Pass to Carter. Hey, puts up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Carter's got 5 points.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Bataze's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Joseph. Here's Krejci. He's scoreless. Pass to LeVert. Going inside. Over Anthony. LeVert. That's good.
Very comfortable shooting it from there. LeVert converts. Get it?
Down low. Here's Black. The rebound by Atlanta. LeVert outside. Here's Krejci. Oh, great D that time from Isaac.
Yeah, credit the defense there, not allowing the easy layup.
Pass to Black. And there's 1:45 left in the third. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Barlow's checked in for Okongwu. Now here's Mann. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Pass to LeVert. It's tipped. Niang outside. Now Mann. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Niang. It's LeVert on the wing. It's hauled in by the Magic. Bataze's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Isaac. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on George Niang.
And forcing the defense's hand right there. I mean, Jonathan Isaac to the line, a good sign for this team.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So hits one and misses one at the line. Hawks trail by 7. Mann, the pass to Barlow. Outside Mann. LeVert outside. Looking to get back on track. And he lays it in. LeVert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. Both free throws good from Isaac. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Here's LeVert. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Throw good, LeVert. And he can't hit the second. Magic leading by 6. 3 on 3. Here's Anthony. The rebound by Krejci. Atlanta's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. LeVert outside. And Atlanta misses again. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Magic. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And we return now to the final quarter of coverage for the NBA play-in game. Pass to LeVert. Here's Barlow. Back to Niang. There's the triple. Sends it home from three-point land.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Orlando leading by 3. Now here's Anthony. Pass to Batase. To the inside. Here's Banchero. Good D by Niang. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Outside man. LeVert with the ball. Here's Krejci. Shot clock at 5. Niang outside. No good. That would have tied it.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Banchero. And the layup is good off the glass. Banchero's got 44.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
LeVert passes to man. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Cole Anthony. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Magic.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
First one falls for him. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Unloads from 13. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. And the Magic lead by 6.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. They lead by 4. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Anthony. Orlando making a switch here. Joseph's checked in. No good on the second free throw.
Building the lead to 2 possessions, but they have to hope the miss doesn't cost them.
LeVert, that's good.
On the fast break, LeVert's energy is everything. He sticks with the play the whole way and sinks it.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And Carroll passes to Batadze for 3. Anthony. And Anthony hits from deep. And the Magic lead by 6.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He told them, quote, "If we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride." It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now man. Niang outside. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Banchero. Out to the right wing. Here's Joseph. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Hawks trail by 6. Man with it. Here's Krejci. Pass to Niang. Now LeVert. Clock at 6. Lets a floater go. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
So tough to negate LeVert's wingspan when he's in attack mode. It's one of his deadliest characteristics.
That free throw, no good. Young, he's checked in for the Hawks. And he sinks the second. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Joseph, guarded by Young. Here's Banchero. Here's Batase. And he jams it home with authority.
This is what makes Banchero a difficult cover. His ability to pass it well in screen and rolls.
And here's Young. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 8 rebounds in the game. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, fantastic adjustment on the shot against tight defense.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Banchero. And Atlanta with possession here. Now here's Young. Free throw's good. Young. Atlanta making some changes here. Okongwu's checked in for Barlow. Gay comes in for Niang. And Daniels is subbed in for LeVert. And both free throws good for Young. Here's Joseph. Pass to Batase, and Banchero with it. Batase with a screen. Here's Banchero slicing in, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
On the drive, Banchero can be pretty forceful, and he'll need that here in the league.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Banchero. Niang, he's checked in for Gay. He makes 1 or 2 that time. Hawks trail by 9. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Now Anthony. Batase with a screen. And Anthony hits from deep. Anthony's got 9 points now in the second half.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Now here's Young. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Young's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
Here's Anthony. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So for the Magic, Wendell Carter comes in for Batase. And Franz Wagner's subbed in for Black. Barlow's checked in for Atlanta. Risache comes in for Krejci. That one's no good. Hawks trail by 11. Pass to Young. Here's Barlow. The rebound by Carter. Banchero against Young. Good! That's another bucket!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Here's Risache. Fires for 3. No luck on that one. Orlando leading by 13. Here's Wagner. Second chance effort. And the layup is good by Carter.
I mean, the second effort from Carter Jr., real nice motor on this guy.
Young with it. Inside. Here's Barlow. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Banchero outside. Anthony feeling it out a bit. To the paint. Kicks it out to Wagner. 4-3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Anthony. Left side Young to the middle. Here's Okongwu. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Banchero outside. Joseph passes to Anthony. Good D by Okongwu. Hawks trail by 11. Here's Daniels. That's It's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Timeout.
Young's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Orlando. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Gay's checked in. Orlando leading by 9. Outside Carter. To the left wing. Here's Banchero. The rebound by Atlanta. Here's Daniels. Pass to Okongwu. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
And Carroll, no good. Unable to win this run.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Joseph. Yes, it's good. And here's Young. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Fires the 3. Rebound by the Magic. And Carroll's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Wagner. Outside Carter. Outside Caldwell Pope. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. To the inside. Here's Gay. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Here's Joseph. Guarded by Young. Banchero outside. Picked by Carter. 6 on the shot clock. And it's rejected. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Clock is at 3. Here's Joseph. Okongwu with the rebound. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Pass to Daniels. Knocks it down from distance. Now just a 4-point Magic lead.
And how about Daniels embracing the spotlight? He loves hitting these big-time shots.
Joseph passes to Caldwell Pope. Inside, here's Banchero. And again,
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
And they're still in front, but they desperately needed that hoop to sustain the advantage.
Right side, Young. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Left side, Carter. And he drops it in from the low post. Carter's gotten 4 this quarter.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Now here's Young. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 11 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Banchero. It's blocked.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts.
Here's Okongwu. And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
Now here's Banchero. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Rizachet. Now here's Young. Guarded closely. Here's Rizachet. Over Wagner. It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
We got this. Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
And the Hawks call time here. They're down by 4. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
$20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. It's stolen. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Early into his night. But honestly, I don't know that they can come back no matter who's on the court.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're trailing by 6. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
They need to answer fast.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
Tries a 3 off the inbound, and it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game. Now Young. Here's Niang. From outside, off the mark. And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game. And there it is. The Orlando Magic come away with a huge win, securing their slot in the first round of the NBA playoffs. That's what you expect from a 7 seed, and it's what they expected of themselves.
You're right. I mean, they came in upset. Couldn't nab the 6th seed to avoid all this. They used that frustration, though, to ensure they wouldn't have to play another game in this play-in tournament.
And that's all from us. One thing is for certain. These play-in tournament games have added some late-season drama. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.